Uh-oh.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
We decided we didn't in our...
Yeah, this is what you get for not watching on Twitch. Okay. Where is it? Is it running? I think it's running.
Ortho stole the stream.
Yeah, it's
Ortho
good.
has stolen the stream. Yes.
I put it in my pocket, clearly.
Hi, YouTube. Welcome. I do this weekly. Right, recap. You can recap by watching on Twitch, or we did an intro. It was great, and then we watched the title screen. It was great, and then I did my intro blurb. Also great. And Ortho has just gone through some pockets, found some healing potions.
22 dead men's pockets.
Went through 22 sets of dead
22.
pockets.
I did want to check.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that we pushed one of them into the fire. I don't think you can pickpocket that one.
Well,
no. The ones I obviously wasn't able to.
What?
But imagine that's how you find the one ring.
Yes.
I do feel like before we cut back to Lacey, I think Ortho's just like, do you think maybe they're all part of the same band because they're all wearing the same clothes? And that's his only comment as he's rummaging around.
Pretty shabby band. I wouldn't hire them.
Right. So yes, Ortho's gone pickpocketing. Is it pickpocketing? If they're just picking.
Looting.
Looting, yes, I suppose it is. And then Lacerius, right. You're questioning whether you know of the...
Well, I've encountered these brigands before.
So, yeah, roll me a reason or an intuition.
I did. I got a 14.
A 14, that is a mid-tier. You... Okay. You know, well, because you and Ortho come from the neighbouring province, so as you kind of look through them, they've got, like, you've noticed that some of them have sort of like wooden pendants around their necks. With at a glance, it looks like a shield with a sundered crack from top right to bottom left through it. But then you realise it's not a shield, it's a scale, which would highlight the... And off the back of that, you've heard tale of a band of sort of like heretical cultists called the Jagged Scale. They have pretty far reach, and certainly back in your own province, they've been like raids and attacks, like opportunistic attacks, like banditry from these so-called ochre hooded like people have been on the rise. So you suspect that this is the Jagged Scale, but as it's only a tier 2, you're not entirely sure of the rest of their history, but you have successfully identified them.
I will give this information to the rest of the group.
Okay.
Also behind me.
Sure.
Getting his pocket.
So Portia, Portia, Gideon, and Jimmy, what are you three up to?
Can I know what the rules are on... Can I use a recovery outside of battle?
You can, yes. So when you're not time constrained, you can freely use as many recoveries as you want, and then you gain X amount of stamina for each recovery.
Be doing that.
Okay.
I think I'm going to join you in that.
Sure. Gideon, are you pressing on to investigate the tomb further?
Yeah, I think if... firstly, he's going to be watching disapprovingly as Ortho loots all these bodies, and probably raises a slight eyebrow as he at Lacerius as Ortho pockets his contraband.
They're not going to be using it anymore. Might come in useful.
Yeah, he just sort of sniffs at that, but doesn't say anything.
Suit yourself.
He's obviously decided Laserius is a bit of a soft touch as a parole officer, but he's not going to
Mysterious is
criticize her.
very proud that Ortho took the initiative to look for identification. He thinks he's doing a wonderful job.
Yeah,
Also,
he
you
wouldn't,
know.
he wouldn't criticize a fellow legionary, even if he's just going to stand there looking stern. But when Laserius mentions the Jagged Scale, I'd like to use my strategy skill to think about whether I would be able to shed any light on their tactics, so to help us in coming battles with them, and just anything I know about the way they tend to fight.
Sure.
And what I've read in kind of Empyrial reports.
Let's say, roll me reason or because you're trying to think which skill you'd use. You tell me which skill you think would be appropriate.
As in which of my stats?
Yeah. Because it is like the skills can be quite contextual. Like,
I guess it's reason or intuition, isn't it? Probably.
Yeah.
I don't know which I'm happy to go with.
You could even argue presence if you're talking about them as people.
I think I'm thinking from it
reason
of like military strategy kind of.
Sure, let's go reason.
Okay.
And because you're using your strategy skill, you get +2 to the roll.
Is that an edge or just a +2?
It's a +2. Because you can then get edge separately for reasons.
Cool. Did that roll?
Not yet.
I'll try that again.
Is it? It's a reason check, yeah.
Yeah.
B.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Well, that's not.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, a 17, tier 3. So.
I've given myself a +2 I shouldn't have had there, so 15.
Oh, 15. Tier 2. You know that the Jagged Scale have traditionally, like that. Realistically, from a threat perspective, like as a member of the Cadrum Venatari, like if you're looking at them as like a threat assessment, I mean they are small fry. They are bandits. They are heretics who worship who worship dragons ludicrously, and they're opportunistic raiders. They kind of lair out in the wilderness into kind of secluded spots. They're very kind of like snatch and grab, take your loot and belongings and then scarper before you get a chance to retaliate. Before the might of the Empyrium is able to be brought to bear, they've kind of disappeared into the wilds. They are scavengers.
Yeah. So Gideon wouldn't be worried about these guys really then?
I guess the thing you'd be worried about is the fact that they're camped out in the tomb of one of the Empyrial heroes.
Yeah, so it's their sacrilege more than, but they're not like fearsome opponents particularly.
They are, you know, that their leader is particularly has whether it's through fear or loyalty or maybe both, you're not entirely sure of the identity of their leader, but you know that they are told that they are fierce and able to kind of keep, like, I suppose if nothing else, the Jagged Scale spread over quite a surprisingly large space. I mean, you know that they're in this province. You've heard tale that they're in the neighboring province that is normally looked after by the 7th Legion, like Laserius' Legion. So the force of personality required by the leader to keep them all kind of going in the same direction is impressive. So perhaps the leader is the only kind of fearsome aspect of it as it stands.
And would this strike me as an unusually like a lot of them all together? Are they normally like smaller bands than this?
Yeah, I mean, you normally see sort of like 5 or 6 in a group kind of thing. I mean, given their almost kind of guerrilla-esque tactics, there'd just be small kind of covens of them that move about, so as not to draw any real attention to themselves. The fact that there are so many kind of huddled in here is clearly there must be something important that they're after.
Speaking of that,
Yes,
can we
Tilda.
see? Oh, sorry.
Tilda or Theo?
Tilda, you go. I've spoken already. You go first.
Thank you. Can I do your necromancy here?
Have you got an ability?
I don't have an ability. I do have a little ghost.
Yes, you do.
So I was thinking if I could use the skill magic
Yes. Okay.
and argue that with either with presence or reason.
Yeah. Okay. I'll get behind it. In so much, so lore-wise, behind the camera, behind the scenes, psionics don't exist in elsewhere. So Portia commands spirits rather than like a specialized form of necromancy rather than mind bullets. You've got the psionics skill, so we could just call that animism. So yeah,
Okay.
I reckon so. Like a presence, if you're trying to.
Okay. And I'm going to tag psionics.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see if that does anything.
So that should just give you the +2.
Tier 2.
Perfect. So, what is it you're attempting to achieve?
I would like to talk to the spirit of one of the called bandits.
Okay. You manage, like, the air is thick for all intents and purposes in kind of spirit energy, but you manage to isolate and sort of like seize one of the escaping souls. And like in front of you is this kind of visage of this writhing face. What is it you're commanding of it? You've rolled a tier 2, so I'll give you 2 questions.
Thank you. I think as I'm holding the spirit, I will turn to the others and like, anything you would really like to know? Maybe about their leader? Why they are here specifically?
It would be good to know why they're here.
Okay, good start. Why are you here? Specifically in the tomb.
Well, there are rules for negotiations.
Mm.
Oh no.
Let me find those.
If only I could talk to them. I've got flirt and all sorts for them.
Flirt with the ghosts.
Okay.
I mean, I also have flirt, so me and Ricard are going to have to compete when it comes to this
I have
flirting. And we both
persuade,
know
guys.
who
I
will win
think-
that, right? We both know. It's going to
Who's
be me.
gonna, yeah, the short king.
Okay, I can only argue that this spirit's starting attitude towards you is hostile.
Okay.
I think that's
That's fair. We did cause it to be a spirit.
yes. This is true. This is very true.
Sorry, buddy.
So you're demanding to know like why they're here.
Yeah. I mean, gently persuaded to tell me.
Gently persuaded. Okay. Make me a well, which ability are you using?
I mean, I am reasoning with it, so I'm going to go with persuade.
Okay. Yeah, roll me a persuade. It'll be a hard persuade, which means like bad things happen on a tier 1.
Yay. Okay. tier 2.
Okay, tier 2. So you are. Okay. The spirit of this Lorivar, like it's a face that looks slightly Lorivar like, but the spirit kind of hackles, like laughs in a hackling kind of way. Why are you here? We are here to see your Empyrium brought low.
Okay, annoyingly vague.
A tier 2 though. Brought low. The beauty that your own heroes will be our weapons.
Oh, I don't like that.
Are they doing a necromancy against our necromancy?
I
That's
think
not
they
on.
might be. Would I, as someone who is well read, would I know what happened to the soul, the spirit of the hero whose tomb we are in?
So this will be separate to the negotiation, but by all means, you can roll. What ability do you normally use for your animist abilities?
Psionics, just
plus presence. Okay, yeah. Roll me a presence check just to see if you can kind of, and then you can add psionics back in for your animism.
I'm kind of a one-trick pony, guys.
But it's a very good trick
That's not
pony
good.
to be tricked on in this place.
Yeah, when I roll better. Tier 1.
Okay, it doesn't. Let's say the air is thick. It's hard to kind of differentiate some of the, some of the spirits that are in this place. In so much as you can't tell if anything untoward has happened.
Okay.
I think the sheer background noise of 22 screaming souls. One last question for the spirit, as it's resting free of your grasp.
Okay, yeah, Portia is waiting for you guys. She's not a strategist, so...
I mean, are there more of them? We're only in room 1.
I am pretty sure I can confirm without a roll that there is more, yes.
Or where is leader? Or who is leader?
Who is leader?
Or
is Jimmy stepping in to negotiate?
What with the ghost?
Can other people talk to the ghost without the necromancy?
I'll say yes, but with a bane.
Well, Portia can ask the questions for Jimmy. Jimmy doesn't need to ask the questions.
I was about to get so excited because I don't roll particularly well in these things, guys.
Jimmy's put it on the table and then immediately Rich pulled the envelope.
Yeah, I've had a carrot like.
So yeah, who's asking, Portia or Jimmy?
I mean, if you're happy with me rolling,
if I'm going to get a bait, you might as well.
Bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm asking, who is the leader?
I guess if.
Okay, roll me another
presence.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's giving. Who is your daddy? What does he do?
I was literally just
Daddy,
about
what
to,
does
yeah.
he do?
I was holding myself back.
Can I tag persuade for this one too, or
you can, yes. I should also point out that
tier 3.
Tier 3. Okay, you don't need it. The hero tokens have reset back to 6. Someone will have to check, but you can spend hero tokens to re-roll things, if you so wish. But tier 3, the spirit weirdly almost sighs, as like a contented sigh, like a gasp. She is our queen, blessed by our gods. Bark not. And you manage to, off tier 3, you can almost visualize the thought that's kind of going through this spirit's mind as the arcane mana that comprises this soul kind of fluctuates and kind of begins to dissipate. You see what appears to be a face of this scaled demon, draconic features, kind of narrow slitted pupiled eyes, a rows of like sharp, wicked looking fangs, fins that strike out from a sort of like cheekbones back. She wears the visage of the dragon.
Despicable, but also sexy.
That's question.
Oh no!
Is she hot?
What a dreadful beast!
What a dreadful beast. The image kind of fades away. I mean, she looks fearsome. I think that's the only adjective I would use.
So yes, okay, sexy. Mummy.
Mother.
Mother.
Yeah, never mind. Third question: is she single?
But yes, so you, as the spirit as the mana that coalesces the spirit just kind of flitters apart into a dispersed enough state that you can no longer kind of maintain it. Yes, you've discovered that these cultists appear to be of the Jagged Scale cult, and they are led by what appears to be a dragon scent that is referred to as Queen Bargnot.
Queen.
Queen is a queen.
Is someone writing down these names, by the way?
My notes will just consist of Queen Dragon Mummy, and as long as that notes for us all, then that's fine.
So this is happening while Ortho's picking pockets. Portia and Jimmy are kind of talking to the spirit. Lacerius, you're minding Ortho. Gideon, are you what is it? Are you exploring?
Yeah, I think I'll assess mine would immediately go to the next tactical objective, which would be moving on from this room. So probably trying to scout out a bit ahead while the others are chatting.
Okay. In which case, I'll move you along. Just
that's quite far along, Daniel.
yes, it is. So as you make your way through the other side of the fresco hall, you head down some stairs, and the corridor opens out into a large hall that, unlike the last one, is not illuminated by wall sconce, but what appears to be a large kind of electrical blue light. And in the center of the room is this large, or what appears to be a staircase that leads down further into the tomb, but it is completely enclosed in like a cuboid of kind of roiling blue to like lilac light. It's a blue-white energy field crackles across the opening in the floor. Flanking the stairwell are 5 statues. 4 appear to be of Empyrial knights, and the 5th at the far end appears to be of Delian, Augusta Delian.
Okay.
You can see that, like through the light of the roiling kind of energy, you can see that on the walls are a number of wall-mounted sarcophagi, each labelled in like stone relief with the name of the heroes encased within. And as you look around, the one thing that doesn't look like it belongs, of all of the things that you can see, the thing that catches your eye is that around the floor where the energy field meets the stonework, through the cracks in the stone itself, there appears to be this, like, almost like a shiny metallic-like liquid, like silvery in color. For us, it would look like room temperature mercury, and it appears to be seeping up through the cracks in the floor.
Oh, seeping up. Okay. Would I have any way of? Does it look kind of organic, or?
How are you kind of?
Well, I have the
investigating?
monster skill, so if it's something that I would recognise as being kind of organic and from a particular monster or something like that, then I could use that. Or I've got kind of search.
You've never seen you've never seen this like secreted by a creature. Looking at your skills, I don't think anything will factor in. So I think, and given that you don't know, I think I might have to ask for an intuition on this one.
Oh dear. With a bane or just a straight roll?
Just a straight roll.
Okay. Let's give it a go. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me how are you interacting with this metallic liquid?
I mean, he's a straightforward guy. He'd probably just go and stick a gloved finger in it and just kind of hold it up to the light.
As you dip your like metal gauntlet finger into it and kind of rub it across the metal, there's an almost like holographicness to it. Like it is highly reflective, and you can see, even in the small amount on the tip of your finger, like a distorted reflection of your own face staring back at you. And it moves across your finger like it's almost blood-like in consistency.
Okay.
But again, you've never seen anything like this. I will actually, I'm going to retroactively give you an edge because you were sent here for a particular reason.
I was.
So +2 would take you to 13, so tier 2. You're not 100% sure what it is, but you suspect that this is the substance that you've been sent here to investigate.
Okay.
And as you kind of, and I say it's seeping up through the floor. You can't get to it because this field covers the stairwell. But as you kind of stand up, with it still kind of coating the tip of your finger, as you turn to leave, you note that your finger, like your middle finger that you've been kind of rubbing it across, is starting to feel hot.
Okay.
Cold. Beg your pardon. Like your finger, it feels like you've got your finger immersed in ice cold water.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just sort of like wipe it off a bit on my armor.
Okay.
And then I'll probably fall back and try and find someone who might know how to. Does this energy field look like Empyrial technology, like something I would expect to be guarding
this?
The tomb?
This looks like a relatively standard, like anti-tomb raiding.
Yeah. So we think it's ours rather than what the bandits have set up. Or cultists.
I will. You've got like alertness and so as you turn to leave, you like you know that tombs like this are usually built. They're not like cookie cutter, but the similar kind of ideas are installed throughout them, like security measures are installed throughout them. And you spot that there's an indentation on the pillar facing the top of the stairwell that would fit some form of like signet ring of some sort, like a key. But it would appear that kind of signet, that it is a depression, that it's been removed.
Okay. The ring's been removed.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is probably why the field is active.
Sure. Okay. Great. I'll head back to the others then and just sort of report what I've found, and I'll ask them to come and have a look.
Okay. In which case, as you make your way back into the main hall, welcome back, Livy. You find Lexarius, Ortho, Jimmy, and Portia kind of finishing up with their respective bits and bobs. Who says the first thing to Gideon as he returns?
I mean, does he still have that material on his hand? Can we see?
Gideon, are you getting second opinions on it? Because right now it's effectively just a smudge.
I'd give a sort of terse description of what's ahead,
okay.
And then kind of hold up my glove for the others to examine. Sure.
In which case, you're all informed of this like silver liquid, like metallic liquid-like substance. This almost metallic blood-like substance.
I can see on Livy's face. Do not lick it. I can sense the need to do so, but please, for the love of
Jimmy
God.
and Ortho.
But what if it tastes good?
What if it doesn't?
Is it metallic? So not.
Yeah. So
Okay.
so it's like, so to us it would look a little bit like room temperature mercury, like this metallic liquid. It's got the consistency of blood.
Delicious. Okay.
Yeah, if Gideon's shared it, his finger beneath the gauntlet feels ice cold.
Wow, what was it in? Sorry.
It was cracking, seeping up through the cracks in the floor around this large energy field that was covering a stairwell further into the tomb. It appears to be an arcane security measure.
Yes. Portia, we may need your expertise to temporarily dismantle the field. We must investigate what the substance is and where it comes from.
I can give it a try. This is not really my area of expertise, but
Portia, you visited a few of these tombs, right? Like you're wayfaring, right?
yeah, but I didn't have to fight against like arcane protections.
So your knowledge, like you, given that you're quite book read, these fields, like it would be easier to tear apart the stone of the tomb than go through one of these fields. They are built to protect. You need the signet ring. But you need whatever key unlocks the field.
Cool. What he said.
Well, I don't really want to suggest this, but there were a number of sarcophagi around the field. It's possible that some of our honoured dead may have these rings on them.
Then perhaps for the sake of protecting this tomb, we should check.
also, I think personally, the comment on using our honorable dead against us, I would like to check if those honorable dead are still actually in there.
Sure. So who's heading into the stairwell room?
Yeah, let's go. Let's have a little look.
Oh,
Heading on down.
In
Where am I
Wh-
going?
in which case, yeah, as you all kind of make your way in, actually, I can end. We're still officially in combat. Let me
Yeah, I'm
just
saying I don't think I
end
can.
that. 2 victories. Reset everything. Right, there we go. So again, to describe like a room, a hall that's larger than the one you were just in, large kind of stairwell down, covered by this field. 4 statues of Empyrial heroes, another statue of Augusta Delian towards the back of the room, and then these wall-like sarcophagi. Portia, Lacerius, as you kind of go around checking on the sanctity of this place, I can only imagine it's a relief when you realise that these sarcophagi appear to still be sealed, like the abjuration magics that are contained within the runes across their edges still appears to be intact. So clearly they've not been tampered with.
Well, that's a relief. So did you mean to make the shape in the metallic whatever look like a ribcage?
Not necessarily, but now I see it. Yes. Yes. Portia. Those of you who are kind of looking, you also notice that, pretty much where Portia is standing, through the kind of cracks, some of the cracks, this like fine amount of metallic liquid is seeping up through the stone. But the only thing that looks unusual apart from the metallic liquid is this empty kind of Skyrim style trapdoor like slot. And also, I guess as a crim, it would occur to you that this room was openly accessible by the cultists that were in the previous room.
sure. So whatever they were able to go in and out however they wished. Is that what you're suggesting?
Well, you ponder if you would know that these kind of if it looks like it is a signet ring, and if nothing else, signet rings are worth money if you sell them.
Sure.
So it could well be in the hands of the Jagged Scale. It could be in the hands of someone else. But yeah, you would expect that that's loot that's been pilfered.
And I didn't see any signet rings on anyone back in the room that we didn't burn.
I'm going to ask for.
I roll.
Yeah, everyone roll me what are effectively history checks. So I think an intuition, because it will have to be something that you didn't realize you were looking out for at the time.
Could I argue
I
that
have
I
a.
could?
Sorry.
I was just going to have. I've got criminal underworld. If I'm looking at it specifically from a criminal's perspective, would you argue I could?
This is more of like a historical perception.
Okay.
I mean,
sure.
let's say I just got a tier 3, so I think we're good.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So,
What were you saying? Wait,
Intuition.
intuition.
intuition. Oh, I got none of that.
Can I argue for search as a skill? Because I'm searching for an answer.
Sure. a bold plan.
Yeah.
It would. Yeah. It would just be. What has Portia got?
Well, it's fine. Lycera's got
Yeah.
this. I'm just gonna roll.
I think there's a skill that's effectively like notice.
No.
Mhm.
Okay, Lacerius.
Mhm.
I can only imagine this stems from the fact that your job is to keep an eye on people,
Yes.
notice things out of the ordinary. And as you stand up, like you've looked at this like liquid metal, and as you stand up and look at the pillar, and you look at the indentation that would fit a signet ring.
Enhance.
Enhance. You think like there's a fleeting memory that's kind of clattering around in your head, because the shape of that signet ring is particular. And as you rack your mind and you picture the ring, and then you almost try to sort of like formulate the hand that it was on, and then the body that hand was attached to, your mind recollects, and the shape that forms from this ring to a hand, to an arm, to a person, was the young Majani woman, the young Majani Venger you saw in the feather bedding. And you realize in that moment that amongst all of the trinkets that she was festooned with, the thing that stood out as a bit odd was that on her left hand there was a signet ring that seemed ill-fitted, very loose on her delicate fingers. And it was in the shape of the impression on this pillar.
Thievery. Theft.
Yes, it would appear that the Vengers have taken this ring.
Oh no, now we have to go all the way back.
Got here. Bloody.
Got to backtrack.
And then come back again.
Who are you, Lacerius? Are you sharing the knowledge?
Yes, he does say thievery.
Okay, he actually vocalizes that.
That wasn't Georgia. That was so serious.
Amazing.
He does his thinking out loud.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the plan? Head back to Broadfen?
I guess. God.
Unless
did not
someone
wear
is very good
boots
at
for
making,
this.
unless someone is very good at making jewelry.
Maybe we
I
can
can make a
get, like,
cast
the
out of the
impression in it.
indentation. Yeah. Do you have some wax? Let me check your ears. Hold on.
Okay, so all good to head back.
Let's hop skip back to the pub.
Okay. In which case, yeah, as you make your journey back, I'll go around each of you one by one and just give me one adjective to describe the atmosphere between the five of you as you head back to the tavern, head back to Broadfen. Jimmy, how are you feeling the vibe? How are the vibes? That's just the face he's pulling.
Indescribable.
He's wearing heeled boots. He's just really pissed off that he's got to walk all the way back again to the pub.
Okay, so frustrated for Jimmy.
Frustrated. There we go.
Ortho, how's the vibe?
I feel like Ortho's in a similar boat. Like he's not chosen to be here. He's just following this keeper around. He's pleased with his, his looting. That's felt quite efficient, but that's probably about it. He'd like to go back to his old ways. He can't though, because Lacey's right there and he's got this collar on. So he's just like, well, see where the road takes me, and it's following this food to get. So that's it.
Okay. Lacerius.
I think Lacerius is actually quite cheerful. He's on the hunt. He's after a brigand.
Mm-hmm.
He has found a crime. they've committed a crime, but he's found a crime,
Mhm.
and he's on his way to apprehend them. So he's cheerful. He's doing good. He's at the front of the group. He's whistling.
Okay. Gideon.
Yeah, he's probably quietly fuming at the idea of Vengers looting Imperial tombs. He doesn't like Vengers much at the best of times.
Okay. And finally, Portia.
For it.
Oh. Who's lagging? It's me lagging?
It's lagging.
You. Oh. I think we're good. Hello, Portia.
Portia is contemplative.
Ooh.
She has killed for the first time in her life, and she's kind of two minds about it.
Okay.
It's the first time you got loads of them. You killed like loads of them.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you ripped
You
the
ripped that
Band-Aid off.
Band-Aid off.
It wasn't
Right,
like-
real good.
Straight
Just like-
That's the problem. If it was just one person, I think she would be like horrified, like, "Oh my god!" But at this point, she killed 8, so she's more like,
I mean,
"I'm actually quite good at this."
you got a 4-fer. You got 4 in one go. I mean,
Yeah,
Fully
Yeah.
desensitized already.
yeah. Straight away, she's like, "Is that good? Is that bad? Have I missed my calling? Should I have been a serial killer?"
amazing. Okay, so the five of you kind of like you make your way out the tomb, like out of the clearing back into the woods, following the path that kind of brought you here in the first place, and soon, like I think where your minds are somewhat preoccupied, the journey back feels significantly quicker than the journey out. You, like, as you make your way back into the town square, you, like, are you heading to the inn? That was the last place you saw them.
Yeah, that's the last place you saw them. I
Yeah, I
guess.
suppose we ask around.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, as you make your way to the Featherbed Inn, as you enter, directly kind of opposite you, the tavern keeper looks up and sort of like, "Oh, you're back quickly," she says. Like, you're back so soon," she says. And then, like, takes a moment and looks you up and down and sees the absolute state of you all, covered in the blood of 22 heretics and no less. And this sort of like dark green haired Ace of Our Lady just sort of like opens her eyes and, "Productive afternoon," she says.
I think Lysarius will head forward to the bar. Okay. Maiden,
Strong.
Bold opening maneuver.
Jimmy's like, that's my line.
we seek a miscreant.
She kind of this Ace of Our woman kind of looks at you and, "Well, we try not to have any of those around here, but who is it you're after in particular?"
She was sat over there this morning, and he points to where the woman was sat.
I will say, as you say, she was sat over there. The lady, the tavern keeper, the Vengers, and she points over your shoulder into the secluded corner that Gideon was occupying. To be fair,
Are they
it's round.
still there?
It's round. So they're on the other side. That's why it's probably baffled you. Other side of the tavern. But she points.
Easily baffled.
Points into the secluded corner, sort of like tucked behind the stairwell up to presumably the lodgings on the next floor. And yeah, as the five of you all turn to look, the armored Lorivar man and the cloaked Majani woman you saw reject Ashley's plea earlier today are sat around a table, along with a stocky older goblin, this absolutely hulking giant of a wolfkin man, and a very well-dressed Aquan sprite lady. Bear with me, 2 secs.
Rival adventuring party. Or the extras we didn't pick.
I probably should have done that, shouldn't I?
I assumed it was.
I thought it's going to be that. Goblin Daddy and...
The Elementalist.
Right. Sorry, yes. Yeah, Armored Lorivar man, Cloaked Majani woman, you've met those two. This hulking 7-foot-ish tall wolfkin man. I mean, like, serious, you can't help but wonder if this wolfkin's got some keeper blood in him.
Keeper blood in him.
Yeah, a very stocky, older-looking goblin, and this quaint little, well-dressed Aquan sprite.
Little veil.
Wearing a little veil underneath. And you note that they all look like... I mean, well, they look like Vengers, but it is highlighted by the fact that they are all at some point, somewhere about their person, wearing the claret of the Venger Order. Yes, as the five of you turn to look at them, the goblin kind of looks up to you and, I understand that you're the heroes of the hour. Come, sit down. Tell us of your adventures. I hear you've had a busy afternoon.
Jimmy's first up. He will never not miss an opportunity to brag. Let's go.
Praise!
Well, good sirs, of course. I may be covered in blood, but I am still number one. Bard, Jimmy Ricard. Give him a little bow. Give him a business card.
The goblin sort of like grin, like smiles, like happily takes this card. I must say I've heard quite a lot about you, Mr. Ricard. Your reputation truly precedes you.
You got you part of the fan club? The bailout?
The goblin smirks, and I'm too old for that, but I'm sure my companion here, he says, gesturing to the blushing Aquan sprite sat next to him. I'm sure that young Mara is certainly part of the Jimmy Ricard fan club.
Just give her a little. He'll bend down on one knee, so he's at her height. Hello, little lady.
Mara giggles and, well, hello. The goblin kind of interjects. My apologies. I'm awfully rude. I've been bowled over by the presence of this fine standing Lorivar. My name is Bordoff, and that, he says, gesturing with it almost looks like a walking stick. It's a bit taller than a walking stick, but the head of it appears to be this like gnarled, bone-like hand clutching an ornate-looking skull made of some sort of green precious gemstone, like a green emerald. He gestures this rod towards the scowling Lorivar man. That's Targon. He gestures to the Majani. That's Ilwith. This is Mara. And this big lump, he says, as he reaches up and sort of like slaps the upper arm of the wolfkin. This is Gorek.
Crikey, he's a big one. Hello, Gorek.
Gorek. At you. Yes, enough about us. You must tell us all about what transpired and why you're wearing your glory so boldly.
Well, I didn't have time for a change of clothes, old chap, but we've got the crew here. I mean, they're not really a crew. I've only met them this morning, but we've got Portia here. She's puts ghosts up people's noses. That's pretty good. We've got this little guy. He's I'm not really sure the deal between him and the big guy Laserius. I mean, they're kind of leashed together. I don't ask questions. Well, I did, but they didn't really give me any answers. And this tall drink of water that is full of smiles and charisma, that's Gideon. Just imagine.
Just the most intense eye contact, like staring at between Gideon and Targon.
Loads of questions. He doesn't stop talking about adventures. He loves them.
Yes. Well, Bordoff sort of like nods to each of you as you're kind of identified by Jimmy, and he's so come on. What is it that you found? What is it you've been up to?
Murder?
It was all good murder. So the lady that came in and she was all like, "Oh no, my arm," and you were like, "No thanks." That one. Well, we went down there and we killed all those men and women, I think.
Well, let me just say, sort of like the goblin. Like when you mention Ashley, Bordoff kind of interrupts you and please, I must profusely apologize. My friends here are a little quick with their razor sharp tongues. You see, as roving Vengers, we can't afford to take a job that doesn't pay on account of us having a lot of dependables back home who need the money that we get from keeping the Empyrium safe. They need the money to survive, you understand. But that I appreciate. That was absolutely no way to treat that poor young lady. Isn't that right? And he sort of like turns to Targon and Ilwith. Targon's scowl deepens. And Ilwith seemingly, she just kind of like looks away. And you can't help Jimmy but get a pang of there's a pang of guilt that flashes across her features as she looks away, whereas Targon just crosses his arms a bit tighter. But yeah, he's interrupted you, and so what are you saying? The bandits?
Well, I don't know much about it. I think Lacey here, that's her name, isn't it? Knows all about some kind of dragon cult, all nasty stuff.
Bordoff looks to you, Laserius, and there's a look on his face. Dragons, nasty stuff.
I think Laserius has been like maintaining eye contact with the Majani woman this the entire time.
That ring.
Just slowly sliding across the floor, getting closer. Laserius, I can only imagine, being a watcher of crims.
Yes.
You're used to the big kind of flamboyant distraction, the showmanship, and Bordoff, this goblin is quite clearly like a conduit of some sort, but he's used to sort of catching and captivating people's attention.
I think Laserius is also too stupid to be captivated by charisma.
Sure. The one thing you've noticed is, as this has all happened, the Majani woman, like Ilwith, looks at you, like notices you staring at her. And like as she's kind of retreated away from the table slightly and kind of pulled her cloak round, she's like her left hand is kind of tucked under her cloak as if to hide it. And she kind of clamps her right hand over the top as if to hold it in place. And yeah, the as you're sort of like looking onto this, the small Aquan sprite kind of pipes up and throws an arm around Ortho. No, I think it would be Bordoff. Goblin to goblin. Bordoff throws an arm around you, Ortho, and well, if it is a dragon, those things aren't scary at all, are they? I mean, they're the greatest threats to the Empyrium, but I'm sure with a strong jawline like this one, he says, pointing at Ortho's stubbly chin, you could topple anything, I'm sure.
Finally, a man who appreciates my talents. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bordoff sort of like smiles and yeah, but like conversation will carry on. Go on,
and
yes.
May I do something stupid here?
You may certainly try.
So, I have a question before I do it, because I feel like Portia would know this. With telepathic speech,
yes.
Can I change my voice as I'm talking telepathically? So, for example, if I wanted to like deepen my voice a little bit and everything, how much can I change my voice as I'm talking to someone?
I think with a high enough roll, yeah.
Oh boy, okay. So I hope you guys are ready for a potential fist fight. I would like to use telepathic speech on the woman with the ring.
Okay.
So she needs to be between 12 squares, which she is.
Absolutely.
We know of each other. We have now been introduced, which means I can telepathically communicate with her.
Okay.
Using Mind Spike, basically.
Okay, yes.
And what I would like to do is basically contact her and go, "Thief, bring us back."
Okay. It's a bold move.
I know.
Okay.
But hey, you did say we are going to fight in the second half of the stream, so.
So we're deciding
It was
who
going
we
to be you
fight.
starting it, or it was going to be me starting it.
Yeah. Tag teaming it. If this doesn't work, feel free to punch her. So what do I roll for
Okay,
this?
so telepathic speech. So it's within distance, you're in mind spike. Fine.
Because technically speaking, this is the Mind Spike ability.
Well, it just needs to be in range of your mind spike, so you're not you're not blowing her brains out.
I mean, I can also do that, but I feel like that would be a bit
I
aggressive.
think that would be a real quick way of getting the ring. If we just
Yeah.
explode it.
Yeah.
Can I argue presence and and magic?
I mean, persuade, but psionics.
Persuade,
Well,
either.
yeah, that's fine. Okay, I will. So what your angle is like your are you pretending to be like her conscience or just this?
I am pretending to be a fucking ghost or something of the ring that she's wearing.
Okay. Roll me. Yeah, roll me the roll. Presence with a skill added on.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't suppose anyone. No, I'm not saying this to anyone, am I?
no, it sounds like you're rogue dealer, wheeler dealering this.
Yeah. I mean, can I argue that she is distracted because Lysarius is staring at her real hard, and that's probably difficult to ignore.
Yeah.
Would
Gideon
you
would be
say that
getting
she
at it.
is? Yeah. Would you say she is in the mindset of a bit unsettled already?
Yes.
Maybe.
Can we assist by intimidating?
Well, yeah, it is abundantly clear that she is, like, she just looks like she doesn't want to be here.
Okay.
Like, she just looks very. She doesn't look shifty. She does. I'll say this. So she doesn't look like she's trying to. She looks uncomfortable rather than scheming. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
just
I
to be
reckon so.
very clear, I am angling for an edge.
Sure, go for an edge.
Thank you. Okay.
Just because surprise telepathic speech is something that no one expects.
Oh, okay.
That's a spicy roll.
Nice.
24.
24, blimey. Okay. So what you're planning? You just want to say like leave?
No, I basically I think it's going to be thief. Bring us back where we came from.
Okay. In which case, Ilwith's eye is like open wide. And for anyone else, you can see like, well, Lacerius and Gideon, yeah, you just noticed that through no seeming like stimulation, suddenly like Ilwith has just kind of stiffened slightly, sat up a bit straighter and kind of looked around, and then she, my apologies, I feel a bit queasy. I'll see you upstairs, Bordoff. I'll see you upstairs, she says to the 4 other Vengers, and like slowly kind of gets up to leave, and you notice that she's kind of got her hand. She's now holding her left wrist under her traveling cloak as she gets up, takes a few steps, and then stops, looks at the 5 of you, and it was lovely to meet you, she says.
Nice to meet you too.
And then she goes to, like, she scarpers and then heads up the stairs to where the rooms are upstairs.
Happens all the time. When they meet me, they just don't know what to do with themselves.
Ilwith has now like separated from the group.
Should I go and check on her?
Is that euphemism for? Is that euphemism for maybe having a bit of fun?
Well,
should we all go check on her?
Don't grab my style, guys. Come on.
You notice that the other Vengers don't like. The other Vengers watch her leave, but don't seem to be in a rush to like check up on her. That said, if all 5 of you follow her,
that's
that
what I
might
mean. Should maybe
arouse
one of
some
us
suspicion.
just go and check on her?
Perhaps, speaking of rooms, if we are to be here longer than expected, we should secure some of our own. I can go and speak to the landlady and ensure suitable accommodations are made.
Oh, and maybe a bath.
That's extra, dear.
Oh, well.
That's
I know, but
and it's extra if you want. It's extra if you want not farm water. That's you want aggregation. Okay, so Gideon, you're speaking to the tavern keeper, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the tavern keeper, you find out her name is Gweldir. She's more than happy. She head counts you, and wouldn't you know it, we've got just enough rooms left after the rooms that are taken up by the Vengers. Although 2 of you are going to have to top and tail. That said, I'll take payment when you're ready to leave. But here are we don't have But here are the keys to your 4 rooms.
Thank you. I just remembered something that I need to ask the Majani Avenger about. Could you let me know which is her room, please? I'll go up and inspect ours while I'm up there.
As you ask this, the look on the tavern keeper's face is a bit of a journey. She closes her eyes and opens her mouth, and it looks almost in an autonomous kind of way, as if she's about to say something that she said countless times before, and you can't help but get the feeling she's going to say no. But then as she opens her eyes and looks at you, and then her eyes flick to the Vengers, and then her brow furrows ever so slightly, and then she looks back to you, and yes, she's in the 3rd room on the left.
Thank you. And I'll just take our keys and head back to the table.
Well, I mean, yeah. Do you want to, if you're heading up to check on Ilwith, do you want to take any of your companions with you?
That's what I'm thinking. Is I don't want to cause so much of a scene that the Vengers get suspicious, but it could.
I mean, Ortho's the dog body, right? He's the indentured worker.
Yeah,
What?
I mean, I feel like Jimmy's would be keeping people distracted, so I don't want to take him. Yeah, probably.
Okay. Ortho, do you want to go speak to the Majani?
I can certainly try. I don't know. I have no concept of the whispering. I know she has a signet ring she's not supposed to. I understand from the group. That's kind of it. So I'm kind of paying attention. But to be honest, another goblin said I was cool. So I'm a bit like I'm just like, what do you mean? I've got to go where? What? I've got what?
Well, if Ortho looks like he's engaged in conversation, then I could take Lysarius.
Lysarius is buzzing to commit an arrest.
Yeah,
he literally has a new skill called arrest.
Great, love that. So just put his hand on Lysarius' shoulder and quietly says, "With me."
Right.
Okay.
Soldier boys.
I guess they're the two top and tailing tonight.
Gideon.
I would be surprised.
I'm going to. Gideon, I'm going to ask for a presence check, and I would say you can add stealth to it if you want to, but you don't have it as a skill. So roll me a presence check.
Okay. Fine. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Vibes are off.
Vibes are off. Okay, so you tap Lysarius on the shoulder, you say "with me," and then the two of you head upstairs, 3rd room on the left.
Before they leave,
Yes.
can I do a very, very quick telepathic communication with Gideon?
Yes.
Just basically going like, "Gideon, it's me, Portia. Very sorry. Just so you know, she thinks that she is being haunted by the ring. Just in case it helps."
Am I able to talk back, or can I just hear you?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
Well, you can answer, by the way. You can answer me.
Acknowledged. Thank you. keep them busy.
Cool.
Okay. Have fun. Bye.
Okay. So the two of you head up, and you find the door 3rd on the left is closed, but doesn't appear to be locked. Are you knocking or just entering?
I mean, Gideon will probably just look to Lysarius to check that he's ready, and then we'll just
SWAT
go
team.
in.
Get down on the floor!
Before SWAT team happens upstairs, may I suggest that perhaps Jimmy
Oh, I was going to play Thunderbolt.
Performs for
Maybe
the
not
vendors.
Thunderbolt.
I felt like maybe Orpha's just like, Jimmy, play us one of your favourites as a celebration.
One of the Empyrial classics. Anyway, this is Wonder Whale, and it's just a song about a banshee.
just something to distract the remaining Vengers. So like, if it was in case things go very sour upstairs, there's a little bit of time.
Just rips off his trousers underneath.
It's got like golden Y fronts on it.
Let's go.
Maya just falls down dead and like one of those like Elvis Presley faints for Mara.
Yeah, no, he'll absolutely regale them with a song of Jimmy Ricard's adventures.
Okay.
Doing something,
Okay. In which case, so back upstairs we find so Gideon and Lacerius, you enter into this room. You hear one of Jimmy's you hear what you can only assume is Jimmy's performance beginning downstairs, perhaps as the tar pit to stop anyone coming up. But as you enter into the room, Ilwith sort of like looks up to you, like she sat on the edge of her bed, and her head whips up to you, and like her hand instinctively goes to the hilt of the dagger at her waist, and like she fixes your gaze, and then like her eyes narrow.
That would be unwise, my friend.
Ilwith, her head, she like looks from you to the keeper stood behind you, and then back. And what is it that you want?
We know what you've taken.
Ilwith, like she looks to you, like you visibly see her pupils shrink, expand as you say that, and like she seems like she slowly kind of retreats away slightly from you, and her hand moves from the hilt. Her hand moves away from the hilt of her dagger. I see. So now what?
Well, Viserys, what would you say would be an appropriate punishment for someone who looted a tomb of an Imperial hero? What would happen to such a person?
I believe the proper authorities would have to be told. It is quite a crime, after all.
Such a person would almost certainly have their Venger license status revoked, would they not?
Oh, absolutely.
If they were lucky.
Unless they gave it back. Unless perhaps they found it.
Such things could happen accidentally.
Okay. This is a negotiation, and as you say this, like, oh, wouldn't it be terrible if the truth of your actions came to light? So justice is one of Ilwith's pitfalls, and it turns out. So as you kind of mention this, like Ilwith scoffs at you. The roll that you would make is automatically failed, and the PC's interest and patience both decreased by 1. She scoffs and what do you think they would say if they knew that the Vengers that brought down the Diram Orumvar were suddenly stripped of the ability to go about their duties, how many Empyrial lives would be lost as a result of that? Would you pick them up, Venator? Would you pick them up, Legionary?
Can one of the abilities I have as a Asarius is intimidate?
Okay.
I think he does that just naturally.
All bad cop vibes. Let's go.
Yeah. Am I able to use that as he says? Well, it wouldn't be all the Vengers. It would simply be you. And well, with you gone, I'm sure they could manage quite well without you.
So
He doesn't quite mean what that implies.
So this is one of your skills.
When you're dead.
Yes.
It's okay. Gideon means it for you.
Well, so I should just say, so we are using negotiation rules. We're at that point of the adventure.
Yep.
So Ilwith in front of you clearly has motivations and pitfalls.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So we cannot persuade her to do good. We cannot persuade her to do justice.
If you appeal to her using one of her a subject related to one of her pitfalls, then the roll will automatically fail, and her patience, her impression of you, will reduce. To bring her on side, it would behoove you to find out what motivates her, and then appeal to that instead. Whereas, because if you try to effectively just like brute force using the same thing over and over again, that will just result in bad results fundamentally. So yes, you've mentioned to her that like she'll be brought to justice, like her crimes, right? And she's just wildly reacted very badly to that. So with that in mind, yeah, I pass it back to you. So say it's a case of finding out what her motivations are and then kind of appealing to those.
I'm not technically there, but she did seem quite guilty when Dornoff mentioned about selling, like, money being an issue. So
obviously, family back home seemed to be that.
But Ortho's not there. He's rocking out to Jimmy Ricard, so it's up to you two. He is like headbanging. He's having a good time.
I feel like the gang that should have come upstairs is currently downstairs.
Yeah.
It's just
the empathetic idiots.
Straight edge by the book.
I feel like maybe you're slightly more empathetic, Lasarius. Do you want to try the good cop approach, and then if that doesn't work, I can just threaten her with the full weight of Imperial justice.
So
Lasarius is also an idiot. I will. He might have rolled well on noticing a ring, but he is an idiot.
Just clarifying here, the person who is itching to arrest her is going to be the good cop.
Yeah, because I'm itching to shoot her.
So, yes.
Comparatively, within
Very
context. But yes, so so what if you're attempting to uncover motivations, you can simply just ask, or you can roll for it.
I mean, so the reason that Lasarius is here is because he believes that anyone can be redeemed, and he's trying to prove that by dragging Ortho along with him and annoying him until he becomes good. So I suppose sort of maybe seeing this flash of like resistance in her eyes, he steps forward a little bit and his face softens slightly, and he says, "Why did you take it?"
Ilwith, like she kind of, you can see her tussling with something internally, and I didn't know that I appreciate what it looks like, but we didn't take this ring from the tomb. When we slew the abomination Orumvar in the next province, we found this trinket amongst the gathered loot that it had in its lair. I am a lover of all. I'm a lover of trinkets and physical gain, so I took a lesser cut in exchange for this signet. But if I'd have known what it was, perhaps I wouldn't have. But the damage has already been done. Whilst it rattles around my finger like a hoop on a bone, I cannot remove it. The ring is now bound to my hand.
You physically cannot remove.
She brings her left hand out, and as she goes to pull the ring, you see almost like a magnetic force slides it back on, and then just kind of rattles loosely on her finger again. So she's kind of, you realize she fidgets with it, but she can't actually remove it. We are not the tomb robbers you take us for, she says. Regardless of how my fellow Vengers have portrayed themselves, I certainly care about the safety of the Empyrium. That's why I'm a Venger. But she looks conflicted as she says this. You've effectively unlocked one of her motivations, which is why she is doing what she does.
So
feel
what
like-
trinkets or
So you can appeal to someone's motivation, and it means like the outcomes are slightly better for you if you do that.
So we've learned that she physically cannot take it off. I feel like, again, the people downstairs should probably be the ones upstairs. Maybe we need a porter in this situation.
in that
I just
case,
love-
if you are if what you say is true, then you must accompany us back to the tomb. That ring is what stands between my companions and I and a great evil, a nest of heretics that must be rooted out.
Give me a presence check.
Okay.
Or presence, reason, or intuition, whichever you feel is appropriate in this.
I'd love to say reason because it's better, but is that okay?
If you frame your question in a reason, like a logic perspective.
So if she can't take it off, then there's only. I'm trying not to make it sound like a threat so much.
I mean, if
now that
she's told us that she cares so much about, she cares about the safety of the Empyrium, as we all do. We are all here, work for the Empyrium. Then clearly she wants to do what's right, and she wants she can keep the ring. In this instance, it's her loot. She didn't steal it from the temple, but we do. She knows logically we need it to help the Empyrium. So it makes sense that she.
Okay. Roll me a reason. Add your skill as a skill if you think it links in.
Guess persuade in that case.
Yeah, that works. Tier 3. Okay. Patient interest increases by 1. Patience doesn't change. She blinks a few times. I want to. I do. But that would involve working against my companions. I'm going to need some sort of... I'm going to need something to make it worth my while. Something to pay for the trust that I'm going to burn.
Working against your companions. Explain.
How that's going to need another test. So how are you asking her to explain? Forcefully, pleadingly?
Well, I'd say something like, unless your companions side with these heretics, then I cannot see what their objection would be.
She... like, as you say this, she kind of, like, when you say working with the heretics, like, her gaze actively moves away, and then she kind of looks back to you and, would you promise my safety? And
Yes.
whoever responds is going to need to give me a check to see if she believes you.
Lysarius will say yes with his big, honest purple eyes.
Okay. What are you rolling?
He means it. Presence?
Sure.
Can I put a skill on that? No, not really. I can't intimidate her.
Intimidate her with power.
Into feeling reassured.
That's you.
Okay, tier 3. That's fine. She looks at you as you say yes, but perhaps because you're still caked in blood.
It's true, he is. Yeah.
She kind of nods, and the ring unlocks the lower vaults to the tomb. This, I believe, you know. But we're not the ones who want to see it unlocked. We're just the ones who hold the key. And the others are going to sell that ring. Will sell access to the lower vaults, to this, and she kind of, it almost looks as if some bile has risen in the back of her throat, and she swallows it back down. They'd made a deal with this dragon scent to give her access to the lower depths of Delian's tomb. And
what?
I can't go anywhere.
What?
The fact that the ring is bound to me means I'm stuck in this situation. But if you can ensure my protection, then, well, just go easy on my companions. We're vengers. We're supposed to be opportunistic. And at this moment, the two of you hear a creaking on the floorboards out in the hallway on the other side of the closed door to this bedroom, and the sounds of footsteps receding. And the three of you downstairs, Ortho and Portia, kind of mesmerized by somewhat by Jimmy's performance. The two of you look up to notice that coming down the stairs is the blonde is the blonde Lorivar man,
Who was not
you-
mesmerized by
who was
Jimmy.
not mesmerised by Jimmy's performance, who you thought was getting up to sort of like get a drink, had actually snuck upstairs.
He heard
That's
it
not
all.
fair. Why did he not roll to see if we didn't see him sneak off? I feel like I
Yeah.
would have. I might have noticed if someone snuck off. I'm happy to roll for it, just so we're alert if there's a battle. And also
Once upon a time, there was a tier 1 presence check that Matt rolled before he went upstairs, and the negative of that had not taken
Okay.
place.
Fine.
My fault.
Fair enough. That's all right. You didn't notice. What's this?
So, yes, the Targon kind of moves back into the common room. Also, you do notice as Targon leans in and whispers something in Bordoff's ear. And Bordoff kind of like nods, looks at you, Ortho, and then at Portia, and then stands and... I apologize. I did not realize how late the hour was. We have a meeting that we have to be at, and well, it seems that we'll need to hurry in order to get there. And he looks at the others. We really need to get a move on. And the Vengers kind of look to one another, and there's clearly something in Bordoff's eye, and they all just kind of like nod and slowly like chairs scrape as they stand up.
Okay. Dad,
It was lovely
this-
meeting you.
is this like extremely suspicious?
I mean, it's as suspicious as when a group of friends at a party all leave at the same time.
When someone whispers in someone's ear.
Someone whispers in someone's ear.
Oh,
and
we
everyone
have
gets
to
on
go
the-
now. Okay, bye-bye.
So you would say it's extremely suspicious.
It's quite suspicious, yes.
Okay.
Especially mid-Jimmy
Mid-performance.
Who would leave?
Yeah.
Unless there's
Like,
something
and
serious
it's
going
a
on.
loud enough interruption that, Jimmy, you are knocked off your performance. Like, it is the real chair scrape sounds that kind of interrupts the middle 8 climax of your song. Like there's a bonk as Garrock slams his keg on the table to signal that he's finished, and yeah, the 4 Vengers stand up, and it was lovely meeting you. Bordoff says, I'm sure our paths will cross again. And the 4 of them leave.
Portia, do something.
Upstairs.
I feel
Actually-
someone do something.
I was about to say that I feel like Jimmy should do something.
I can try and persuade them to stay, but I feel
I'm
like
actually
they
thinking
are-
more on the lines of, can you do Thunder Mother?
In the building. That you
Or
intensely
something similar.
Yeah, how many pillars are in this tavern?
Yeah, I bet there's
There's a
lots of
big
things I
open
can push
fire.
them around with.
Well, before, yeah, as of the 3, well, they leave with enough speed that the 3 of you are fundamentally kind of left like gawping at one another. You don't know where, like Gideon and Lacerius are still not with you. But yeah, the 4 of them just up and leave.
Leave as in go
if-
outside or
Go
upstairs?
outside. They,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
they
am
leave
getting
in
the
town.
feeling that you really don't want us to fight in this tavern.
If
He hasn't-
you,
Grid.
yes, the Vengers have left the featherbed inn.
But
Okay,
the lads are still upstairs. With...
everyone upstairs.
Okay.
Actually, can I grab Ortho by the hand and run upstairs?
Yes.
Jimmy on the table singing. Oh.
Jimmy will follow when he's ready. It's fine.
Okay. So yeah, you rush upstairs. You find Lacerius and Gideon like talking to this Majani lady sat on the edge of the bed, and yeah, presumably you're telling them that the others have left. Yeah.
bang. Hello, bad news. All your friends are leaving.
Ilwith looks up to Gideon and Lacerius, and there's a look of concern in her eyes, and she starts to, like, you see her instinctively kind of pull her left hand back and kind of recover it, and then she looks to you and, like, yeah, the look on her face is a conflicted one that says, "Don't hurt my friends," but also, "You promise to keep me safe."
Have they gone to make this deal without you? Surely they need you.
Ilwith, I don't know.
Where did
Where
they
is
go?
this,
Did they head
camp
outside? Like,
Yeah, they've gone outside the front.
So yeah, we explained they've gone outside.
Yeah,
I don't know where they've gone to.
they've gone out into the town square, functionally.
Jimmy's gonna come upstairs. He's gonna look around. Is there like a bathroom window? You know, sometimes you
yell
have to go
out
out the back way. Just go out the back. Don't want to pay the tab. Just jump out a window. Is any windows, Dan?
Sure.
There's windows. How far?
Sure.
How high up are we?
You're on the first floor, so
Oh,
there'll be
easy peasy.
damage.
No, first floor.
What's your agility? Because there is rules for this. Agility's
It's
too.
long,
Oh my god,
nimble
you're
legs.
absolutely fine jumping out. I suppose you're Jimmy
Jimmy jumps
Ricard.
out windows all
Jumping
the
out of
time.
first floor windows is common MO. Fine. Yeah, you
Jimmy
can,
just runs out. Let's go out the window. Off we go.
so what's the overall plan? As we're desperate to go to a break.
I just came up with
Maybe-
a perfect plan. What do you mean? What's the plan?
We
Well-
pick up our quarry and we take her back to the temple with us.
You're taking your with you.
Hmm.
Okay.
We've got
Gonna
two
pick her
choices.
up.
Either we take her or we take just her hand. So I
Yeah, so
Okay. In Ortho, as you hear, either we take her or we take her hand. So
in marriage.
you're all collectively leaving the feather bedding.
Yeah.
Could I leave out the window anyway?
Yeah,
Sure.
stealthily.
We're all
if we
going
can.
out the window.
Okay. In which case, as the five of you kind of head out of the featherbed inn in your various directions, escorting, I should say, Ilwith, as you emerge out into the daylight, you begin to cross the town square. I say daylight, it's probably the sun is now receding, like the sky's starting to turn slightly golden, like evening golden orange. And as you cross the town square and you're passing by the well in the center of the square, Gideon, you kind of look around at this very open space, and there's a tingle that goes up your spine, like your danger sense, your training kicks in. And from behind a corner of a building steps Bordoff, and as he looks to you and he plants his walking rod in the dirt, and I really hoped it would have come to this, he says, as he looks at you with a kind of sorry look on his face. But it would seem that you are standing between us and a lot of money, he says, pointing past you to Ilwith. And that we can't abide. And you watch as Gorek emerges from behind the stables, bouncing this obscenely large warhammer in his hands. And Mara emerges from behind the butcher's shop, and then she looks to you and giggles. And Bordoff cracks his neck and, "It's been a while. This'll be good fun," he says. And as they square off to fight you, we'll grab a quick break. Perfectly on time. There we go. Right, we're going to disappear for 10 minutes for T's and We's, and then we will be back, and we're going to do a fight.
Go do a fight.
Going to do a fight.
Cool.
I will catch you all in 10.
Right.
In 10.
Bye.
Hello and welcome back, everyone, to Explorers of Elsewhere Live. Hi, my name is DM Dan. We are the Explorers. We've got Livy, Theo, Georgia, Matt, and Tilda. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
And
Hello.
hello. We are continuing our Draw Steel mini adventure. Our heroes have just followed, tailed out some naughty Vengers, Imperial monster hunters who appear to have done a deal with the devil. And you've managed to kind of convince one of the five of them to not follow through on whatever dastardly plan that they have, which you found out is to sell access to the lower levels of a tomb to an Imperial hero, to the evil cultists. But unfortunately, as you follow them out, they have wheeled on you. We will showcase. So I'll illuminate some of the starter areas. Immediately in front of you is the large hulking form of Gorek. Behind him, sort of like stood in between the butcher and the cobbler, is the conduit Bordoff, and Mara, the Aquan sprite. Looks like an elementalist stood behind them. If the five of you can array yourselves in the blue square, obviously not in the well, as combat starts.
I would like to argue that there's nothing wrong with me jumping in the well. Thank you very much.
You're just going to hide in the little well bucket.
Yeah. No, I won't. I won't do that. But I should be able to, regardless.
So you only see 3 of them, is that correct?
You can currently only see 3 of them. Well, 4 of them if you count the one who's not fighting you. Hopefully. Let me know when you're all ready.
Yeah, good.
Okay. In which case, let's go ahead and hide the deployment zone. As the 5 of you kind of walk past this this well, you.
Oh. Dan, I vanished. Dan,
you are
gone.
in Portia.
I was trying to go around the edge because I realised he'd probably be standing next to who he said he'd protect.
Oh, yes. Okay. Fair.
Sorry.
In which case, as the 5 of you kind of square off against these 3 Vengers, as you kind of all knew that, well, they weren't being subtle when they kind of stepped out to engage you. So, Matt, as our resident tactician, can you please roll a d10? And on a 1 to 5, the Vengers will go first, and on a 6+, you will go first.
Okay.
Big money, big money. Oh.
That is a 5. So the Vengers are going to go first. Now, I'm going to very quickly go ahead and start colouring these lot for who conduit. So that's probably... he's the leader of the group, so he's blue. Right. As the fight begins, and it will be the Vengers that go first. In this encounter, they are rivals. So, at the start of the fight, they have fundamentally singled out individuals in your group, and they have beef with you. At the start of the encounter, they choose one creature within their line of effect. So Gorek, this hulk of a wolfkin, is looking at you, Lacerius, very, very closely. You 2 are rivals in this fight. Bordoff is looking at you, Jimmy, face to face.
Jealous.
And Mara, spellcaster of the group, is looking at you, Portia, spellcaster of the group. if you attack your rival, you get a plus D3 to the power roll, and that goes both ways. Gideon and Ortho, you're you know what? You're a goblin, so Bordoff is also looking at you, Ortho.
He's got eyes like Louis. He's just one over here.
Yeah.
One over here.
Gideon, you worryingly cannot see Targon, like the Lorivar man, but you would suspect that he's probably your rival, as and when he appears. So let me kick things off. She's not in the fight. Let's begin. Okay, so first off, as Bordoff gives his apologies, Gorek at the front just bellows, "Enough talk!" and he barrels straight into straight into the middle of all four of you, for all intents and purposes, and sort of, brings this large warhammer he's got in his hand to bear, and
come and get me, big boy.
he will, first things first, he has a thing, like what's the thing? Once per turn when he moves or shifts adjacent, he can make a free. Okay, fine. He's going to swing at Gideon and Lacerius, the two kind of brutes of the group, with a brutal impact. He's going to just swing the hammer. He's got a plus D3 against you, Lacerius, as you are his rival. So I'll just roll that separately. But he rolls a... Did that roll? I didn't roll.
That was a 2.
2.
No, the actual attack. Why didn't that roll? Oh no. Okay, I'll just... Oh, why is it not working? Why is it not? Right, I'll just do that, and then I'll just do it manually. 2d10 plus 2. So, that's a 21 against Gideon and a 23 against Lacerius. You both take 14 damage.
I'm definitely going to parry that.
Yeah, go on, Tilda.
Could this trigger my feedback loop?
Potentially.
I feel like 10 damage would not go amiss.
Feedback is where is it? Feedback loop. Yeah. I mean, it's damage to an ally. Okay, so Seb, you're reflecting 7 damage back to Gorek. Okay.
I'm going to try and parry half damage from me as well.
Sure.
Okay.
So Portia feeds back 7 damage into Gorek. Gideon, you parry. Are you looking to shift?
No, I'm happy where I am, thanks.
Okay, cool. 14 damage, and that also pushes you 3. Now, on your character sheets, you have stability. So Lacerius, your stability is 2, and Gideon, your stability is 1. So you're going to get pushed 3 minus your stability, and he's going to push Lacerius back that way, and he's going to push Gideon back to there, and then back to there. And then he's sort of like, it's a big sweeping arc, and then he, the blood flows, he bellows. That's his turn. Who wants to go next?
Can I go next?
Yes, go next.
Seeing as I now have 8 stamina left.
Yes.
Can I start off by judging this man?
You may.
deeply judged. And then I will arrest him.
Arrest that man.
I believe. Oh no, that costs 5 wrath. I will not arrest him. I do not have enough wrath yet. I think
Not
actually.
yet.
Let me check.
So,
I need to check how I
the
gain my
last
wrath.
fight was 2 victories you got for that. So everyone's gonna should start on 2. Like when you start your turn, it should start you on 2
Yeah.
of your resource, but your wrath is 0 still. So I suspect.
Yes.
I'm
not sure why.
You should be up to 4. I'll set it to 4.
Yeah.
There you go. Right. So you're on 4 wrath from the get-go.
Right. I can judge him next round as long as he hits me again. Okay. In that case, I'm going to. I think I can do pain for pain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will do pain for pain.
I can hear Bordoff snuffling in the background.
I am so distracted.
So pain for pain.
If the target has dealt damage to you since the end of your last turn, this strike deals additional damage equal to your might or agility score.
Amazing. Now, if you click that,
That would be might.
So pain for pain. You deal 7 damage to Gorek.
Plus 2.
Plus 2. So 7 and then another -2. Cool. So yeah, what does this look like as you are kind of knocked back
Yeah.
by this hammer
I
blow?
think as a knocked back, he kind of uses his big spear to like right himself again. Like he jams it into the cobbles to sort of stop himself and pulls himself back right again, and then immediately swings it around and stabs him.
Okay. Is there anything else? Do you want to move?
I feel like I should. Again, 8 stamina. Is there any way I can't use any of my recoveries? I've
There's a maneuver that lets you use one called Catch a Breath, but you've judged, so...
Yes, I've already judged him. I might step back. I might step back towards... there we go.
Okay, so you can step in alongside Ilwith, and if we remember, Gorak is judged, giving him the little frozen token. Okay, as this happens then, I'm going to activate... Jimmy, I need... Roll me an intuition.
I'm not very intuitive.
Yeah. And Portia, roll me an intuition. And Portia, you can... Yeah, no, both raw dogging it.
Phrasing, Dan, phrasing. Oh, okay.
Okay. Tier 3 and Tier 2. The two of you, like, seeing this huge kind of bearded wolfkin barrel into your lines, like, you're immediately, like, your fight or flight responses kick off so hard that you just kind of, like, battlefield awareness, like, situational awareness kicks in, and you hear the sound of a roof tile sliding off a nearby roof. And you turn to see Targon stood on the roof of the cobblers to your right.
Ooh.
And Targon is going to activate. And he is going to firstly take a dual targeting shot at both Portia and Jimmy. Oof. These aren't rolling through. That's weird. Okay, let me share that. And then it's 2d10 plus 2. So a 14, so 11 damage against the two of you. And I'm going to spend my malice. So I'm go down to. So I'm actually on 8 malice. So I go down to 6. Just set that in. I'm going to spend 2 malice, and Gorek having like these two kind of bolts of bluish lightning-like magic fly out of the magical crossbow that Targon's armed with, that strikes the two of you for 11 damage. And Targon then shouts, "Get them! Get them, you brute!" And Gorek turns round and takes a free strike at you, Portia, for 5 damage.
Okay, that's fun.
And that is Targon's.
Very quickly,
Yes.
as that happens, I have a feature called Repulsive Ward.
Mm-hmm.
You surround yourself with an invisible ward of telekinetic energy. Whenever an adjacent creature deals damage to you, you can use a free triggered action to push them up to a number of squares equal to your reason score. Now, I'm not sure if I can actually use this because I already triggered a free
Feedback loop. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a free triggered action, so you can.
Cool. Get him out of my sight.
How much are you pushing him?
2.
Okay, so Gorek swings to you and you like you feel something crack under the hammer blow. And as you kind of I'm imagining you're conjuring some spirits to sort of like blast him away.
Yep.
As you hand out blast like palm off, go to fundamentally ghostly palm off Gorek, the spirits wash over him and sort of like knock his head back, and then he slides back at least 2 or 3 inches, and then he grins at you with his 3 stability.
I also get extra clarity for Gideon being pushed back.
Oh yes, absolutely. Gorek has 3 stability, so he just ignores that too.
Hugger.
And that is Targon's turn. Who's it passing over to on your side?
I mean, I can mass
wouldn't
heal some
mind
people,
if no one else is
or if
desperate.
you want to do something. You can go, Gideon. If you
I'd
want
just
to.
quite like to get a mark. I'd quite like if I can use my now ability, which means 3 of you can just hit him.
I am going to point out, guys, I am on 2 health.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm on 8.
If the next turn anyone targets me, I'm out. And I'm not Jimmy. I can't just pop back up like a mush. Actually,
So-
I would really, really
Do you wanna go
appreciate a mass heal before we do any damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, do you want to go? So Jimmy,
You want me to go?
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
Jimmy, go. And I'll take the 2. So you're back down to 3 focus, Matt.
Okay, let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me move around here so I can get a better. Oh, I'm going to start a performance,
Mm-hmm.
which is just a free act, like it's just a thing that I do. So myself and each ally in the area. I'm going to do a revitalizing limerick,
Yes.
and in a 5 aura, I can select some people to heal themselves at the end of my go.
Okay.
So that's just the performance that I'm currently doing. I will then, for my main action,
Yes.
I'm going to do a dramatic reversal, which is
Okay.
5 drama.
You have 7. Yep.
Yep. That's because everyone got winded. I just gain loads of drama when people start nearly dying. So I can shove that one in the chat so you can see that one.
I love that most artists turn their pain into art, but Jimmy turns Portia's pain into art.
Yes. So that's prioritizing Limerick, and then I got dramatic reversal. Let's roll that. See what we got. So everyone in a 3 burst, which should be everyone.
It's everyone but Ortho.
Everyone but Ortho.
If you move up 1 square, then Ortho would be in range.
Okay. Everyone and Ortho. You can now all target. You can all shift 1 square and make a free strike if you can get to him.
Okay. So yeah, everyone can move 1 square freely without getting clobbered.
And hit him.
Move.
Oh, yeah. Let me do that. There we go.
Thank you.
So Lacerius, is Lacerius going in?
Yep.
Okay. Is Ortho staying put or?
I'll do a free strike.
Let's do a free strike.
Okay. Go. Right. So Ortho, Lacerius, you can make free strikes. Gideon, you can do a ranged free strike.
Yeah, and myself,
Yeah,
I can also do a ranged free strike.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because target's off. Yeah. Okay, so everyone roll 3 strikes, and then I'll just figure it all out. Oh, this poor guy. 8,
Oh.
13,
Sorry, I just
16.
Remind me what you press for.
There should be an ability in your main action called
Yes.
melee free strike.
Ah, I see it. Sorry, it was all the way down there.
Okay, right. And Portia, actually, you've got your range free strike is your mind bullets.
Is it?
But melee.
I think that's separate.
Your the blurb for mind spike is that it can be your. It was somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can do a mind spike if you're so wish.
I already did a ranged freeze strike.
Okay, fine. So
Yeah,
3,
I will keep it in mind next time.
8, 16. Wait, Gideon did 8. Who am I missing? 8. Wait, no. 8, 13. Ortho's not done a. No, he has. Who's missing? Jimmy. Jimmy's not done it.
Oh, my one's come up on the thing. Can you not see it?
Oh wait, yes I can. How odd. Has Jimmy got a ranged weapon?
Yeah.
Uh,
I so much cheat that I can do a ranged free strike.
You need a ranged weapon. No, not with the swashbuckler kit.
Okay.
So we'll okay. So it's 3, 8, so 16 damage to poor old Gorek. Does anything special happen, Matt, for Marks or Wrath?
No, he's not marked yet.
Oh, of course. Okay. The sudden the dramatic reversal.
How the tables have turned. The timetables have
Tables.
turned.
How the turns have tabled. Yeah, Gorek just runs in, and then just hit by this truckload of counterattacks. Very good, Jimmy. That was your move. That was your main. Any maneuvers?
Is maneuver. I can catch my breath for my maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to catch my breath.
It's not very often that Jimmy catches his own breath.
You can't, yeah.
So we all get to spend a recovery as well because of your.
So it's two 2 of you can
Oh,
spend
okay.
recoveries.
Right.
So if I do this, if I catch my breath, that's me doing a recovery, and then it's the end of my go. So it's going to be Lexarius and Portia that can do a recovery.
Yeah,
Thank
great.
you.
So 2 of you
Thank
both
you.
recover.
Brilliant.
Recover some stamina. Okay, very, very good. We pass over, and I'm going to activate Mara. And is it my turn? She says. And she's going to spend... How far can she run?
I think I might be going down, guys.
We're nicely clumped up here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Did you say she was again, Dan?
Oh,
She like prances forward and then holds this like obsidian glass looking like nail like rod in her right hand, and as she holds it up, she like both hands are in the air and then she thrusts them down towards the ground as she shouts, "The earth devours!" I will spend 3 malice to do that, which drops me to 3. So I'm on 3 malice now. Well, and again, it didn't come through. Why is it not coming through? Shocking. Right. So a cube 3 within 10 of her, so it's basically this 1, 2, 3. So she's gonna try and catch. I think Ortho, you. Let's go. Let's do that. So the Earth Devours will grab Lacerius, Gideon, and Jimmy, and Ilwith. She rolls an 8. So the 3 of you all take 3 damage as the earth kind of like churns up around you, forming these like pincers that like it tries to snare you, but you manage to kind of jump and duck out the way. And she kind of lets out a little pout as the spell didn't quite work as she was hoping it would. I'm gonna pass over to one of you two, Portia or Ortho. If Portia goes first, Ortho, you can do your interrupt turn thingy. After
That's true. Yeah.
Also,
it
my
okay?
revitalizing Limerick is the end of anyone's turn.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Really?
At the end of each of your turns, while this performance is active,
Yeah, that's
each of
your turn.
Each of your turns. Your turns.
Oh, as in you as a person, you have more than 1 turn.
Is it your turns?
Yeah, so because you're using it, so at the
So
end
it's
of
only
your
on my
turn.
turns.
Yeah.
Why does it say my turn? End of your. Don't like that wording. Okay.
So yeah, Portia, do you want to go next?
Yes, I'm actually going to move here. Thank you for the +2 clarity. So, with our rivals, what is the...
Yes. You get plus D3 if you attack your rival.
Plus D3 for the roll, not for the damage?
Correct.
Okay. In which case, first things first, as my main action, I would like to do this, kinetic grip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's very poor. Oh, and plus 1 D3.
Plus D3, yeah. Can you slide it into tier 2? You can!
Yes, I can.
You can.
Okay, so that gives me a slide 6.
You must vertical push the target instead of... Oh, no, strained. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so my question is,
Yes.
How does this work? Because I am eyeing. I would like to push her into the alleyway in front of me, against the wall. And the
Yes.
6.
So bear in mind she's got stability, so she's going to reduce it by some amount. But I'm probably just going to tell you, she's got stability 1, so you can push her 5.
Cool. So if I said I want her to push 3 first into the
So it'll be 1, 2,
wall here,
3, 4,
and then from
to get
here
there.
to here. So she hits the wall twice.
If you slam her into a wall, then movement stops, and then the rest of them, like the unused force movement, is then processed into damage. So
I like the sound of that.
We can't ping pong it like pinball.
That is a shame. That would have been fun, but no, I'm happy with the extra damage.
Okay, so you're moving her 1, 2, 3, 4, slamming into the wall for 5.
Excellent.
So that is 2 damage because she's now hit a solid object.
Right, and as my maneuver,
Yes.
I would like to trigger flashback. I'm using off all of my clarity,
Yes.
and I do this all again.
Okay. Sure. So yeah, click. You click
Do I roll for it again, or is it like literally copies it?
Roll. You uses the ability without needing to spend the base cost. So you do roll again.
Okay. Okay. Please be better than the last one.
Oh, that looks better than the last one.
Plus, I'm sorry, this tier 3. Is there a point in me rolling?
Slide. Okay, so you're sliding her 8.
Yep.
Are you just slamming her straight back into the wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think if it's okay, I would like to slide her. You said 8.
Well, if you slide her in
So
directly
there,
into the wall,
she'll get all of that extra.
Yeah, I
damage.
like that. I like the sound of that.
so she'll take 2 for hitting the wall, and then there's 7 squares of movement left. So she'll take a total of 9 damage if you slam her into that wall.
Yep, no, I like the
And then
sound of that.
Okay, so what does this all look like?
I think the push is literally just a big ghostly hand goes poof, and
Okay.
pushes her against the wall, and then flashback the way it looks. Suddenly she is surrounded by ghostly mist, and it looks like she is moving backwards in time.
Okay. In which case, yeah, as she sort of like slams into the wall once, she lets out a squeak, and then before she hits the ground, you grab her again and hit her into the wall with even greater force. The air is knocked out of her lungs and kind of drops down onto her knees. She is now prone.
Excellent. Well done.
Amazing. Bear me 2 secs. Just reloading Foundry. Hey, I can see your rolls now. Right, I'm going to activate the last.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, he's done
Oh,
me.
he's doing it! He's doing it! What a sneaky little goblin!
Sticky little shit. Which I do pay for with that one insight. Because I had to pay for an insight to do that,
Yes.
which is what we weren't doing last time. So I've still got 2 because you had 2 victories.
Basically free. Bish bash bosh.
Wait. Okay, so I had plans for Mara, and now she is very far away.
Sorry.
So that's not. No, it's good. It's good. I'm going to.
Get that horrible little
So
goblin.
it's
Is he too
well,
far
I
away?
could. He's still a bit too far away. I can only go so far.
You can teleport near, can't you?
Yeah, I can only teleport 5 squares, so it's
Okay.
not like I can get very far. So I
Well, you
can
can
walk.
teleport and then run.
Yeah, but then I can't hide.
You hide at the end of your teleport.
And then you pop
Test
up behind him.
that
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So hang on. So I could walk and then maneuver and then be hidden if I succeed my check.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll
Yeah.
try
So
that
yeah,
then.
well, Black
So
Ash
I can-
Teleport lets you hide even if you don't have a hiding spot. For the
Yep.
purposes of perhaps another attack.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk So I've movement of 7, so I can head that way. So I'm just gonna
Not run, just walk.
well, just casually walk. So I'm just gonna go around here. So 5. And then I'm going to Black Ash
As
teleport.
you break formation, Targon spies you making a break for it. And he blasts you for 5 damage.
Okay.
Free strike.
Interesting. I can, in all this confusion, triggered action. If I take damage, I take half damage, and I technically vanish in a plume of black smoke to avoid danger.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend 1 insight. So I think I need to do. Technically, I had 1 insight. Or I didn't even get a chance to teleport. So spending 1 insight for in all this confusion. So it should only be half damage, which means technically I teleport 1 square. You can do it up to 4 squares.
4 squares.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use.
And you only spend the insight if you want to go further. If you spent some.
Okay. Cool. Well, that's fine. I will stay there. But I'm now behind. What's his face? I think maybe I have an action. I'm not entirely sure now. No, I still have a main action. I could still attack him.
So currently you've run, and then you poof into.
Yeah,
but that was a triggered action. That wasn't a main action or a maneuver.
Okay, I will, because you're intending to sort of like hide behind Bordoff, like out of his line of sight. In the same way that Black Ash teleport lets you hide after you teleport, even if you don't normally have the reasons to hide. I'll let you roll a hide check.
Oh, nice.
So,
okay.
Agility check, and then add on the hide skill.
Yep, I
This
can do
is to
that.
see if Bordoff notices where you emerge.
Okay. Rolling.
Okay. Unfortunately, as you kind of teleport, the older goblin like turns and looks at you. So you're not hiding from Bordoff currently.
Okay. Cool.
If you were to now use Black Ash teleport, you could move again, and then
It's true. Yeah. Cool. Well,
Step near the other side of him. Oh no.
Yeah, just like if he turns to look at me, I go, and I'll just teleport in front of him where he looked round, and then just stab him in the front.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay, so you're using Black Ash teleport.
Yeah.
Okay. So you re-teleport. Where are you moving to?
I think. Yeah, because I think if he turned round, I think I'm here.
You go there.
Like,
Okay.
if he
perfect.
turns to look round, and then I stab him in the gut.
Okay. You can now attempt the hide maneuver again.
Okay. Don't like it.
Bear in mind, everyone, if you want some extra spice on your rolls, you can ask to take some hero tokens to turn into surges.
Of course.
That looks better. It's a tier 2. Yeah, you are fine. So you've successfully hidden from Bordoff, so you gain a surge. So
Nice.
I think I can add that to you.
Yeah, I've got a surge.
Perfect.
Woo!
There we go.
And then I think I can't do. Well, I don't think
You've
I
still
can
got
do
your
another
main
action.
move.
Oh, I've still got main action.
Stand
Even
up.
better.
And you're hidden.
And I'm hidden. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm going to do work better alone because, funny enough, that's what I'm currently doing. And I think because I'm hidden, I gain an edge.
You gain an edge because you're hidden. You gain, so first things first, you gain a surge because well, if you roll out into chat and then we'll add your surge on.
Yeah. So rolled. and then I can add a surge.
So it should take you up to 2 surges. You
It's
can
not letting me
click.
spend that for some reason.
I'll tell you what. Okay, so you've got the second surge. You gain the surge. If you want to spend surges if you want to turn them into damage, it's an extra 2 damage a pop.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
How many
Let's
surges
go.
are you wanting to spend?
Let's just do both. Let's go for it. Let's
Do both? Okay, so
give
an
it a
extra
granddad.
4 damage is 13 into the wizened old goblin. He yells as you run, get winged by a crossbow bolt, disappear in a puff of smoke. You're Nightcrawler, aren't you? You just reappear, and the old goblin's gone. There you are, and then you disappear the second time, and reappear behind him. Yes,
Smoke bomb.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay.
Cool.
So you've done all of that. That is your turn, and then we pass
Yeah.
over to Bordoff. He's the last to act, and he will. No, you little shit, he says, and he's going to. Like as you tell. Oh yes, go on.
Quick question. When
Yes.
you were rolling your main action, Theo, did you roll your extra D3 for targeting your rival?
I did not.
Oh, you did not.
Does that change anything?
If you
Quite
can
a lot.
hit 17,
So if
you can-
I got +3, so should I just roll it?
Yeah, just roll the D3.
Well, I don't have D3, so There's
Do
no
a
such thing
D6
as
and
a
we
D-
divide it.
cool. Okay, let's go. That's 6. That'll be 3.
the 17, that's tier 3.
Okay, that's tier 3, so that's an extra 3 damage.
Okay.
As you do 6 and 9 instead of 6. Okay. Ah! There's a louder. Oh, you little shit! He shouts.
That's right.
Shouts 3 damage louder. And then, as he then sort of like pulls himself off your blade, and worryingly, his old gnarled hands, like this gnarled hand from underneath his Avenger cloak, whips out and goes to grab you around the throat.
Okay.
And I get to roll the D3 because you're my rival. He rolls a 9 against you, so you take
Okay.
7 holy damage
Okay.
as he grabs around you and begins siphoning some of your soul energy back into himself, and he regains half, which is the 3 extra that that we just took off him.
Fuck you, old man.
And you should respect your elders, he says as he kind of throws you back off. And that is it for end of round.
I go.
Oh, have you not gone?
No?
No, Gideon hasn't gone.
Oh, okay. Go, Gideon, go.
Thank you. Right. Turn and face me, heretic. Okay, so I'm going to turn,
So-
run around there.
You're going to get a +2 on your power rolls because you are now flanking Gorek.
Yes, that is the intention. Great. Okay, I'm going to mark that bad boy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Does
what I
that
haven't been doing.
change my judgment at all if you mark him? If we're
no.
both judging him, cool.
Don't think so. And
Just
what I haven't
lots
been
of things
doing
happen.
is that anyone who attacks him or uses a power roll against him gets an edge. So that's kind of a big thing I've been forgetting. Sorry. Cool.
Do you spend a focus to do that?
No,
that's
don't believe so. It's just free.
Yeah, fair.
Okay. And then I'm going to do a just a standard protective attack against him. So I'll get my edge on this. And +2, I guess, if I'm... Thank you.
Yes, so +2 because you're flanking, and
And an
I
edge
think
for
this area is, you've got things that. So if things happen to your judge target, or is that just when they attack you or you attack? Oh yeah, yeah. Ignore me. Yes, +2 for flanking.
I've just tried to roll. There we go.
Okay, 7.
Plus D3. Plus D3.
Unfortunately, not.
Oh no, he's got
rival.
Targon, doesn't he?
Yeah. Okay, so 7 damage, and the target is taunted.
Yeah.
Okay, very, very
I'm
good.
going to spend focus to make that 11 damage instead.
Okay, so 11 damage to Gorek. What does this look like as you whistle round him?
Yeah, I think it just, I said, basically turn and face the Emperor's Justice, something along those lines, and just take advantage of Viserys distracting him to slash him across the back.
In which case, as Gorek turns around, and it is a real, like, we're talking like James Bond's Jaws kind of style, just as he turns around and, "What did you say, little man?" As he kind of looms over you. Anything else on your turn, Gideon?
No, that's me done, thanks.
Okay. Right. I'm not on 30 malice. I'm on so I gain 7. So I'm on 10 malice. There we go.
40 malice.
There's 40 malice on the corner.
Oh no.
40.
Oh but
40, Daniel.
Oh but it's minus 30. There we go. Right. There we are. 10 malice. Okay, you interesting. Gorek, what was that, little man? He says. And he's going after your turn, Gideon, Ilwith is just gonna like get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, she's
Go.
useless.
She does not appear to want to throw hands against her fellow Vengers. Gorek. I should give myself 40 malice as a treat, Nate. Thank you.
Mate, who saw you won?
We'll remember this.
Gorek, what was that, little man? And he steps backwards, so he's shifting, which then allows him to, firstly, overwhelm Gideon, which, when he shifts adjacent to a creature or object, he can make a free strike against a creature. So he slides backwards and then kind of hits you in the side of the head with the haft of his warhammer for 5 damage.
Okay.
He's then going to brutal impact both of you.
Okay. He'll get a double bane against the one against Viserys.
Lycerius. Okay, so it's a -1 tier against Lycerius. He's gonna roll, but he will then get plus D3. Okay, right. So raw roll against. Oh, it's not working again. Right, raw roll against Gideon.
Yeah.
So he's rolled a 12. He's going to get... So that is tier 2 for Gideon. It's going to downgrade to tier 1 for Lycerius. So Lycerius takes 7 damage, and Gideon, you take 11 damage.
Okay.
I deal 4 damage straight back to him because he is judged by me.
Okay. -4. Lycerius, you are knocked back 1 into the well, but then you just kind of like bounce off, so you take a further 2 damage. No, your stability is 2. No, ignore that. You are not shoved.
I've got my little goat hooves.
Dig them into the ground. Gideon, your stability is 1, so you are pushed 2. And I'm gonna push you all the way back there. like he clocks you with one side of the hammer, and then with a big swing, like clips, knocks you hurtling back like a good 10 feet, and then finishes the blow into you, Lacerius, and then sort of like as he watches you disappear into the distance, Gideon, he sort of like bellows out, "Come back later when you're tall enough," and then he wheels back on his rival, Lacerius.
What, do we round up or down for halving
Round
damage?
down, I've discovered.
Round down. Okay, thank you.
So yes, you're parrying that. Cool.
Winded.
Who's taking the next turn?
Can I?
Yeah,
Mhm.
go
Is that all right?
for it.
I'm going to arrest him. I can finally do it. He hit me. I'm allowed to now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to arrest him. The flavor text for this specifically says, "I got you, you son of a bitch." So there we go. Arrest. Is there any? No.
Oh, nice. We get drama for
Nice.
that. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's a crit. That's
Yep.
a crit. Oh, okay.
That's why
Right.
he's a watchman, baby.
Arrest. Okay, so it's 19 damage, and you're grabbed.
He's also taunted by me now because of the judgment. If I do physical damage to him.
Okay,
He's
so
taunted.
so the taunt on Gideon has disappeared. It's now switched over to Lacerius. So describe to me, Georgia, what this looks like.
So he knocks me back
Yeah.
almost into well, but dig my hooves in, and sort of like instincts flicker through his mustache, and he just charges forward, like grabs him by the arm, goes, "You're nicked."
Okay, and as you smite him for 19 damage,
Yes. The power of justice radiates.
Or police brutality. Let's be honest.
is Gorek,
Tomato.
who you've just taken into your police custody, is he dead or unconscious?
So this is a good question. This is an excellent question.
May I point out, we were specifically asked by Ilith not to murder her friends if
That's
we can.
true. That's true. That's true. I keep my promises. Thank you.
Okay,
He's unconscious.
knocking him unconscious, and he's like, by your divine might, he's bound. Okay, so yeah, little spinny skull icon. He is unconscious. So yeah, as you sort of like you bind him to the ground, and yeah, Gorek is prone on the ground, surrounded by your spectral chains. I can only assume. Do you wish to move? Oh, you immediately get another free main action
Oh, nice.
as you rolled a crit.
Is there? I don't know if I'm close enough to anyone to actually. Does anyone need healing immediately?
I think Ortho is.
I think I'm too far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might be too far away, and that's like, yeah.
I could use some. I mean, I'm on less than half health.
I can give you a little healing. I can give you a little. Where is it? Is it the Emperor punishes and defends? Let me check. Oh wait, no, it's re-wrath. I don't have that.
That's an attack. There is a heal ability.
There is
So
a
it's
heal option. I've just
Yeah.
seen it. Yes.
So
there
if
we
you
go.
move, you'll have to move next to Jimmy,
Oh, yeah.
and then that's one of your 5.
So many windows open. There you go.
Okay,
Healed.
so if you pop heal in the chat, there we go. So Jimmy, you can immediately spend a recovery to regain stamina or make a save, but it'd be recovery, and then you've still got 4 movement left. So that's your free main that you've just done. So you've still got the rest of your move and a maneuver.
I will head over here. Whoop. There you go.
Okay. Perfect. And do you want to rejudge? Move
Yes,
that for free.
I shall rejudge Bordoff.
Bordoff.
Bordoff,
Okay.
he's judged. He feels my gaze.
Man is judged.
Remark Argon as well. That's right.
Oh, you're marking Targon. Okay. Speaking of Targon, Lacerius, as you're making your way across the plaza, across the town square, you hear what sounds like a crack of thunder, and it is not Jimmy. It is, in fact, Targon firing a crossbow bolt at you as you go, and you take 5 damage from his free strike. I think Targon is then going to act, and he will
Trip and fall down the roof.
he will. Targon, from the rooftop of the cobbler, yells, "You can do better than this! Come on!" And he's going to use the rival ability, We Just Do It Better, which costs me 3 malice. I should be down to 4 malice. Beg my pardon. So I'm down to 4. And I get plus D3 against an additional plus D3 against my rivals. So as he shouts that, he's then going to take a double shot at Gideon and Lacerius. So pop. Against Lacerius, he then gains an additional. Oh boy, 6. So that's a 20. So it's tier 3 against Gideon, and tier 2. So 14 damage into Gideon, 11 damage into Lacerius.
I think I'm down.
You are 11 damage, so I think you are on 4.
But I forgot to put in my last from last round,
Oh no, just lie.
which I believe was 5.
It's fine, just lie.
5.
14 for me, is it?
Yeah, 14. Okay.
I'm also down then.
Okay, so you can go into negatives. So you're now dying, which means that you're bleeding, and you're bleeding. So you're still.
They're not dead.
They're not dead. You're still up and about, but
Okay.
you're
Not doing well.
Ten
You're
trauma
not
if they're dead.
you're not in a good way.
That's good.
So yeah.
My headphones are about to run out of battery. I will just have to go and.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Targon sort of like smirks as he fires these shots off, and to himself, kind of, "That's how you do it," he says, as he watches Gideon and Lacerius drop to 1 knee respectively. He's going to pass off to one of you lot. Who wants to go next?
So, what's the rules around, like, if I can recover them or give them recoveries?
Yeah. So
They can health up.
Straight back up. Yeah. So death is minus half your health.
Okay.
So
okay.
yeah, Lacerius would have to get to minus 15. Gideon would have to get to minus 17.
Okay.
But yeah, if you hit them with stamina, then they'll just regain stamina equal to whatever. And if it brings them back into positive, they're back up and running around.
Fine.
And it's not bleeding anymore? Or is bleeding stay?
Bleeding stays as long as you're in the negatives. Because that's
Okay,
you
fine.
like bleeding out.
Bleeding is brutal. Just looked at it.
Yes.
Yeah, I might be able to help with that as well. So,
Yeah. Go, Jimmy, go.
Is it alright if I, crack in? I am full of drama, which is great. 1, 2. So if I get myself up here, right, let's go. So if I ranged 5, I need to hit someone. He's already bloody down. Oh, I can hit Mara.
Poor old. What did she ever do to you, eh?
If I get there, 1. I can get 6 square, 7 square. I get there.
Mm-hmm.
I can hit
Between
Ford
Lysaris and
off.
Gideon.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let me just make sure I've got all of this in the right
Order.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a main action is going to be witty banter.
Mm-hmm. The perfect choice in a situation like this.
There's a reason for it. So I'm going to do witty banter. Oh no, I can't find the item. Sorry. Let's go in here. Wait. Hold.
What was it you're looking for?
I got it. Oh, Dad, I need to add a +3 to that as well because he's my mark.
Critical.
There's a crit.
Crits.
It's a crit.
So I can. So he gets damage.
Okay. So 9 damage into board off.
And then one ally within 10 squares of me that has an effect on them is ended with a saving throw. I can end one effect on them that is ended by a saving throw, or that ends on the end of their turn. So that means I can get rid of bleeding on someone.
No.
Bleeding when dying ends when you heal them.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Yeah. I'm going to spend. I spent an extra drama, so I'm going to choose Gideon to have a recovery.
Okay. So Gideon, you gain health.
Just spend a recovery.
So that's the end of that main action.
Yep.
You now get your free bonus action.
My free, but
Like,
do the crit.
Yeah.
So can I do the same thing
again? Yeah.
Again, yes.
Yeah.
Witty banter again.
Another witty banter. And with your plus D3, presumably against board off?
Yes, sorry, plus D3.
So that's fine. That's going to push it to at least 17. So that's another 9 damage into board off.
Perfect. And then I'm going to spend a drama again. And Lysaris is going to get recovery.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Lysaris, you can spend a recovery.
Thank you. Yes.
And then I still have my maneuver. If I can find it. Maneuver. Which I can do a. Where am I gone? Effects. If I do. No, I can't do that. I won't do a maneuver. I'm going to end my turn.
Yes.
And then I will heal 2 allies because I'm still performing my revitalizing limerick routine. So Gideon and Lysaris, you may gain another recovery.
Okay, very good.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Okay.
Right.
End of Jimmy's turn.
Yeah, you're back from the brink of death.
Is anyone going to interrupt me?
Maybe me. Please.
Go, Ortho, with your 6 hit points.
Yeah, thanks. I'm going to catch my breath, please. That would be great.
That's a maneuver.
So that's a maneuver. So I'm just going to just do that. So, okay. My health is back up. That's great. I am. I can disengage, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so that will
I
mean you
think-
can move 3, I believe.
I
you
can move.
disengage?
I can move 3. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm out of the way, and then the last thing I want to do is I think I'm just going to do a range free strike from where I am because it's a main action. Is that okay?
Well,
Because
I mean, you're
maneuver is.
you're just better off doing I work better alone, right?
Oh yeah, sure. I was just making sure that was okay. Let's do that then. Okay. Cool.
Well, as an aside, you've got Fade, which has a built-in shift, but I mean, yeah, work better alone will do more damage.
Yeah, let's do more damage.
To the
More
right.
damage.
We've got him winded.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you immediately gain a surge before you make the power roll. So you gain one of those.
Nice. Cool. And then I'm gonna roll. That was nice. 16
and
to
then
9.
add HD3 because it's your rival.
Cool. So yeah, 11. No, yeah. So no, on D3 on that. Oh yes, it's tier 3 then,
Well,
right?
You have
Yeah,
to be
it'll
tier
be
3.
tier 3 minimum. Okay, so that is 9. So an extra 3 damage. So 12 damage. Okay.
Nice.
Wash. 12 damage into board off. Yeah. Do you want to spend the surge you've just got to do an extra 2 damage?
Yes, please. Let's do that.
Okay. In which case, Theo,
Mm-hmm.
talk me through what happens here.
Okay. So I feel like the problem is Ortho doesn't know he's not supposed to be killing these people. But I also
Didn't
feel
get
like
the
he's a
memo.
scrap. I feel like he's also a scrappy little man, and he's also just been strangled, and he's not having a good time. So I would argue his last little go at Bordov. Like he's a little guy. He's a straggly old goblin. It's more of like a kick. So I feel like he goes to lash out with a dagger, and instead just like brings up his foot and just kicks him, and Bordov just crumbles to the ground, unconscious. And
Okay.
and Ortho looks like he's like, what should I do now? Do you want me to? Should I? Because I think he
Just
then
stab him.
looks over to see that Goric is on the ground, but
Okay.
clearly breathing. So he's like, what am I doing? What now? He's down and ready. It's
Okay.
like hovering over this man.
In which case, okay, so as you do that to poor old Bordoff, and Bordoff kind of collapses to the ground, wheezing before, and he's proper knees touching the bottom of his chin, like he's folded up with his bum in the air, warming in the sun. Very good, Ortho. That was your move, your maneuver. You didn't move. Right, so that's it. Turn. Gorak is out for the count. Bordoff is out for the count. Mara is the only one left. And she, seeing both Bordoff and Gorak, I think she's gonna...
She needs to stand up first. She's prone.
Oh, okay. So that's going to use up half her move. She pick herself up, scan the environment, realize none of you are down. Well, 2 of you were down, and she was feeling great. And then this Jimmy Ricard of all people, swanned in, and then just stood back up as if nothing has happened. And Mara's just like, I will... internally, she says to herself, I will take on a world spirit any day of the week. And she will choose the better path of valor. She's got 5 move. So she's going to run away, stand up, and then run away too. Run away is it's a minor. Is it a minor? Stand up is a maneuver. Yes. So she stands up as a maneuver, and then she scarpers 5, and then for her action, she'll then scarper again, and she's effectively bugging out of this fight. She's just doing a runner. which leaves
on.
Gideon or Portia.
I mean, would you like me to give you an edge on him?
I thought you were going to say, would you like me to pull him off the roof?
I can do that too.
To both questions, yes.
Okay.
Okay, go Portia, go. You gain
Thank
2
you.
clarity.
Can I pull him off? No,
Yeah?
no, I can.
I mean,
No,
pull him towards
I
you. If
can.
you've got telekinetic grip. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's a push.
That's a slide.
Just slide,
fair enough. Let's
slide him up.
First things first. In
Mhm.
that case,
You get an edge against any rolls against him, Tilda.
yeah. Okay, so
Oh,
I need to
please.
do kinetic grip first.
Okay, yes.
See what that does. Oh, that's poor. That's really, really poor. Can I
plus-
argue, guys?
Yes.
There's hero tokens.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to argue for. May I use one of the hero tokens, guys? Because that is incredibly poor.
Yeah, do it again.
Yeah.
Go for it. Go for it.
Thank
Right,
you.
so
How
spend a
do
hero
I
token. Get to
how do I
reroll.
spend the hero token? There we go. Someone
I
do it
am.
for me. Please don't be 2 ones. Please don't be 2 ones. Much better.
Better. Plus
Yeah.
D3
Plus
because he's smart. Oh no, it's
No,
edge,
no.
right?
It's edge, yeah.
It's edge. So plus 2 for edge, which takes you up to tier 7. Tier 3.
Yay.
Tier 7.
Tier 7. So you're
He's
sliding
yeeted
him.
to the next village.
So you've slid him 8, and then he's not prone. Are you pulling him towards you?
Yeah, I'm pulling him off the roof.
Okay. So the way I'll wangle this is, you can pull him 2, and that brings him off the edge of the roof. He will then fall, and realistically, he's like 5 up in the air. His agility is 0. So he'll take the 5 squares worth of falling damage. And then you can either use your slide to effectively pile drive him into the ground for extra damage, which will be, so you've used 2, so an extra 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can carry on pulling him once he hits the ground towards you.
Does he need to be closer to you? Nah, slam dunk. I feel like he would be bouncy. Let's test it.
Sure. Okay, in which case, yeah, you pull him off the roof. You're going to do at least 6 damage to him. While I look up the rules for falling, if you, what is there anything else you're doing with your?
Yes, I am going to do a maneuver to give remote assistance to, well, this one guy left.
Yeah, maybe up. Okay. Is that it for turn?
It is that's my turn. Yep.
Okay. Go, Matt. Go.
Yeah, I'll spend one of my focus on Portia's turn to increase the damage of her pile drive by 4.
Okay, sure. Okay, so it's at least 10 plus. So they take 2 damage for each square they fall. So that's 20 damage.
Mhm.
Oh, he got slammed.
he is the Yamcha meme, just in a crater on the ground. Okay, yes. So, and he's prone as well,
Yes.
because you slid him so hard.
Cool. I will. Has anyone else got ranged attacks except me?
Baby, you are being invaded.
I can shoot my dagger up to 10 feet.
Yeah.
You can shoot your
Orpheus-
dagger, can you?
Orpheus got throwing daggers.
Yeah. Anyone else got a ranged strike?
I don't think I do. I think I've just got my big spear.
I mean, I
think
have my
it's-
mind
Yeah.
spike.
It's Ortho, yourself, and Portia.
Okay, that's fine. I only need 3 of us, I think.
Is it the ranged free strike, or
Yeah, that's what you'd need. Yeah.
Ortho is out of range, unfortunately.
That's
It's ranged 5, I believe, on Ortho's attacks.
Is it?
sad.
Oh no, it's range 10. No, crack on.
I was going to say it's 10.
Bang on, Bombardier.
And Portia's got one as well, has she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got mind bullets. Or ghost
Okay.
bullets.
Great. I'm just seeing what's best to do. Okay, I'm gonna just shout, "Finish him!" and gonna use my big
Oh, you're
ability.
using now.
Oh.
Okay, so
So I'm assuming I can be one of those allies. If
sure, yeah, go crack on.
So
So-
yeah, Portia, myself, and Ortho can all make a free range strike then.
So Portia,
Nice.
you can do your mind spike, although you can do a free range strike.
And we all get an edge. All of us get an edge.
Holy moly.
And I get 2 edges because of Portia's thing, right?
Yep.
So you
And he's my
automatic-
rival, so D3.
So that's
I think
7 damage from Ortho.
this is Gideon is the walking definition of, and I took that personally.
In the end of 300, right, with the arrows darkening the sky. Is that?
Okay, so Ortho does 7 damage. Gideon does 8 plus.
I did my rival thing.
You've rolled a 10. Oh yeah, so quickly roll a. Oh no, wait. How did you? Oh, because you've got tier 2. Okay, fine. So, so you could actually, yeah, Matt. If you roll your D3.
Yep.
Okay, so it's an extra 2 to take you to 12. So that does upgrade to a tier 3. Right. So Ortho does 7 damage. Gideon actually does 10 damage. And Portia's Mind Spike does 6 damage. So 16, 23 damage.
27. I'll use my last focus.
Of course.
Yeah, nice.
27. Gideon, talk me through what happens. Oh, yes, Portia.
Just very quickly, with the edges, are they added automatically to those rolls?
If you've clicked them in the thingies, yes. Yeah, because I can see yours says tier 2, 1 edge. You've got +2/+2.
Which I'm only asking because technically speak, yeah.
Yeah, it's all.
Yeah, mine is definitely fine.
With Matt, because it's double edge, it's just +1 tier instead of +2 to the roll.
That's what I was wondering. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. So yeah, Gideon, talk me through this.
Yeah, I imagine he's kind of been driven into the earth like a tent peg by Portia's magic, and then he sort of started clawing his way out to find himself facing the barrel of my rifle, Ortho's dagger flying towards him, and whatever Portia's
A screaming spectre.
Yeah. And they all just hit him in the face simultaneously.
Okay. So the thunk of the dagger and then the concussive impact of both your firearm, which fires like shredded soul energy, and a literal like bound spirit. Targon is lifted off the ground and bam, slammed through the wall of the cobblers, to sort of like sprawl somewhere inside. And Gideon, because you are well versed in this, was that a killing blow or an incapacitating blow?
No, definitely killing blow.
Killing blow. Okay. In which case, as a result of your firearm, all that's left of Targon is this ossified corpse, as if the moisture has been boiled out of the Lorivar man's body. And with the sound, like the sounds of Mara panting as she runs off into the wilderness, the sounds of the fighting behind her, we like a calm, an uneasy calm falls over the town square of Broadfen as scared and cowering townsfolk peer out from their shuttered windows as the sounds of combat appears to have died down. And it would appear, heroes, that the day has been won. Elsewhere. in the headquarters of the Cadram Venatori. The Archdeacon strides along a polished marbled hall, his footsteps ringing out and reverberating between the statues of great Venators that came before. The sounds of the training Colosseum filter through the windows. But the deacon's face is pinched in a terse look. There's a terse look on his face. And as adjutants open the large kind of gilded doors at the end of the hall, the deacon emerges to greet their newest visitor. Inquisitor, I wasn't expecting your arrival. The Archdeacon starts. And the armored Inquisitor in front of him slowly lifts her head and smiles, and no, we should never be expected, she says. And as she bows in this mock kind of curtsy, she begins to stand back to full height. I understand you have dealings in the town of Broadfen. I would be greatly appreciative of information regarding this, she says. And as she smiles, she displays a mouthful of wickedly sharp and crooked fangs, the grin of a vampire. Congratulations, everyone, on completing episode 2 of Tales from Elsewhere on Silver Sands. Hurrah! We did another fight. We did another fight.
We
did it. Right.
And we barely murdered anyone.
You're almost murdered. Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right, so let's do a quick outro so we can all go to bed. Thank you for playing. Thank you all of you in chat for watching over in Twitch and over in YouTube. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit the like button, follow us on Twitch, subscribe to us on YouTube, join us in our Discord, consider becoming a member on YouTube or a patron on Patreon for extra content such as Nate's campaign that runs on Thursdays, Tales from Elsewhere, Sanctuary. Right, I think that's pretty much everything. We will be back next Monday for the 3rd episode of our adventure. You now have an Illwith in tow, so let's see what you end up doing with her. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you everyone for playing. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.
Bye. Bye.